30 seconds left. A loved one who passed away is trying to warn you. Michael says, open this immediately before it's erased forever. A voice from the other side is calling your name. My beloved child, stay right here. This moment isn't random. Something has been touching your spirit in ways you couldn't quite explain. That sudden cold wave when you entered the room, that strange pause in your breath, that name you kept hearing as if spoken from far away. Those aren't accidents. They're signals. And if you keep watching, everything is about to make sense in a way that will shake your soul awake. Before we continue, take 1 second to like this video so more people can receive the message meant for them too. Something unseen has been moving around you lately, hasn't it? A presence you can't identify but you can feel. A soft warmth brushing past you, a memory rising out of nowhere, a dream that felt too real to ignore. These are not tricks of the mind. Archangel Michael says, your spirit is standing close to a doorway that connects you to a message from beyond, and tonight that doorway is open wider than usual. Stay till the end, because this message is trying to protect you from something that's already on its way. The truth is, someone who once loved you with their whole soul has been trying to reach you. Their energy has been circling your life in small signs, lights flickering for no reason, familiar scents appearing out of thin air, songs that seem to play exactly when your heart needed them. God says, the bond between you and them didn't break, it simply changed form. That's why their presence feels stronger when you're quiet, alone, or hurting. They're trying to guide you back into the light you keep forgetting you carry. Listen closely. The veil between your world and theirs is thin right now, thinner than it has been in years. If your chest feels heavy or your eyes suddenly water for no clear reason, it's because their memory brushed against your spirit. They've been watching the steps you're about to take, and they're trying to warn you before you walk into something that doesn't belong in your destiny. Don't scroll, not yet. Their message is almost here. Tonight something powerful will shift. You may feel your name being called, not with sound but with a feeling. You may sense a presence sitting near you, or dream of a face that looks younger, softer, happier than the last time you saw them. That's the moment they'll give you the message they held back when they were alive. Archangel Michael says, this is not fear, this is love that refuses to disappear. If you haven't already, subscribe so you don't miss part 2 when their full message reaches you. You've been noticing patterns, repeating numbers, sudden chills, memories hitting you with no warning. These aren't coincidences. They're threads connecting you to something important you need to hear. God says, these signs are preparing your heart for a truth that will finally bring you peace. The warning isn't about danger, it's about direction. They're pushing you away from a path that could drain your spirit and guiding you toward one that restores your strength. Stay with me. Something bigger is happening right now. You might feel the air around you shift, almost like the room is listening with you. That sensation isn't in your head. It's them. The same loved one who used to hold your hand, guide your steps, or speak life into your heart. They're closer than you think. Their energy has returned because you're standing at a turning point. Archangel Michael says, their love is shielding your next decision. If your heart suddenly warms or your skin tingles, that's confirmation. They're proud of you. They've seen your struggles, your quiet battles, the nights you cried without knowing why. And they've come tonight because they know what's approaching your life, something that will challenge you but also reshape your future if you listen. Don't scroll. You need these next few words more than you realize. The message they're trying to give you is simple but powerful. You're not alone, I'm guiding you, trust the signs. Their warning is wrapped in love, not fear. You're about to step into a chapter where clarity will replace confusion, where strength will replace doubt. All the strange feelings you had this week were signals that your soul was getting ready for this exact moment. My beloved one, stay right here until the final second. You will notice another sign soon, a dream, a whisper, a flash of memory that feels too real to question. That will be your confirmation that they reached you. And when it happens, remember this truth: love never disappears, it simply becomes something your spirit feels instead of your eyes. If this message touched your heart, like, share and subscribe so you never miss what heaven is trying to send your way. And if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $10. You're feeling that pull again, aren't you? That soft tug in your chest, like someone is trying to guide you closer, trying to turn your face toward something you've been too afraid to see. Don't look away. This moment is not random. The energy around you is shifting with purpose. Your loved one is stepping closer than ever, and the veil between your world and theirs is almost thin enough for your soul to touch. Archangel Michael says, their message is now entering the part your heart has been waiting for but didn't know how to receive. Stay with me. Something is about to rise inside you, like a memory waking up after years of silence. They want you to understand that what you've been feeling lately, the heaviness, the strange calm, the sudden waves of emotion, is not because something is wrong. It's because something sacred is approaching. You've become sensitive to the spiritual pull they've been sending, and now your intuition is catching signals from the other side without you even trying. Your dreams, those flashes of familiar faces and voices, are not dreams. They're visits. They're reminders. They're unfinished love returning as light. Don't skip. This next part is the one your loved one has been trying to get through to you for weeks. They're showing you a moment, one you shared with them. A laugh, a hug, a sentence they never got to finish. That memory keeps coming back, not because you missed them but because they're trying to return a piece of strength they borrowed from you when they left. Archangel Michael says, they've been wrapping that memory in protection so that when you recall it you feel peace instead of pain. Something huge is waiting for you, and this memory is the key opening the path toward it. Listen closely. There's something they've been trying to warn you about, not danger but a shift. An emotional turn that's coming in your life. Someone around you carries confusion in their intentions, and you've been feeling the imbalance in your gut. They want you to trust that instinct. They're urging you to walk toward clarity, not fear. They're guiding you away from the same heartbreak you once survived, because they promised themselves, even in spirit, that they would never let you break like that again. Their warning is love shaped like intuition. Their guidance is heaven disguised as a whisper. Stay still for a moment, breathe. Feel how the air around you suddenly feels heavier yet softer, like someone just placed a hand on your shoulder. That's them. That warmth isn't imagined. It's energy, and it's real enough to make your soul pause. They're saying, you don't need to fight alone anymore. You've carried so much without telling anyone, wiped your tears in silence, rebuilt yourself quietly. They saw it all. And now their presence is moving with you, wrapping around you like a shield you didn't know you had. Archangel Michael surrounds that connection with protection no shadow can step through. Don't scroll. You're about to understand something that will shift the way you see every sign from now on. When that number repeats. When that bird lands near you. When that light flickers at the exact second you think of them. When a sudden calm washes over you during chaos. Each one of those is a spiritual knock, a reminder that love can cross any border, even death. They want you to know they're guiding you towards something brighter, something aligned with your healing. Something you almost gave up believing you deserved. Stay till the end because the message is reaching its peak. They want you to stop doubting yourself. Stop shrinking your worth. Stop believing you're alone. Your loved one never stopped walking with you, never stopped protecting you. They saw every battle you fought without speaking, every night you held your breath trying not to break, every smile you forced just to get through the day. They saw it all. And they want you to know that strength was never just yours. It was shared, it was guided, it was supported from the other side. Now listen. Something beautiful is aligning ahead of you. A new chapter that feels calmer than anything you've known, a connection that brings peace instead of pain, an opportunity shaped perfectly for your growth. They're guiding you toward it softly, clearing away anyone whose intentions aren't pure, placing the right people in your path and awakening parts of you that grief once dimmed. You're stepping into a season where your heart will finally breathe without fear. Don't move. The next few seconds carry their final whisper. Not goodbye, not sorrow. A promise, a vow that they'll continue guiding you through every choice, every sunrise, every quiet night. And when you feel that familiar breeze or that sudden warmth or that invisible presence beside you, you'll know it's them saying, keep going. You're becoming everything I always knew you could be. Stay right here because what's coming next is the turning point your soul has been preparing for. When that call comes, that unexpected message arrives or that door opens without warning, don't brush it off as coincidence. That's the universe revealing the miracle they've been building behind the curtain. They've been stitching moments together, aligning hearts, guiding strangers all so one moment could reach you at the perfect time. That moment is already in motion. And listen carefully because your heart is about to recognize something long before your mind understands it. A familiar warmth, a sudden stillness or that soft pull in your chest, these are not random. These are echoes of love stretching across realms, nudging you forward. They want you to stop doubting your own worth. They want you to stop believing you are broken. You aren't, you never were. You were becoming. Archangel Michael says, the path ahead has been cleared with divine precision. Obstacles that once felt immovable have begun to crumble. Delays that frustrated you were actually protection. Every not yet was heaven whispering, hold on, you deserve better than what you're asking for. And now that better is finally stepping into your timeline. Let this message sink in, your breakthrough is not approaching, it's unfolding. Don't scroll now because the most important part is rising right here right now. They need you to understand something essential, your healing is also their healing. Your joy lifts them. Your courage strengthens them. Your progress frees them from every chain of worry they carried for you. They are whispering, you living fully is how you honor me. You choosing peace is how you keep me alive. A new chapter is forming quietly around you, wrapped in signs only your spirit will recognize. A repeated number. A scent with no source. A sudden memory you didn't ask for. These are not random occurrences, they are coded reminders that you are watched, guided, protected beyond measure. And if this message is reaching your ears today, then heaven has declared, it's time. Something huge is waiting for you, deeper and more transformative than anything you felt before. Not just a blessing but a restoration of everything you thought you lost. Hope, strength, confidence, purpose. They're pouring all of it back into your spirit. That's why your chest feels lighter, why your breath feels deeper, why your eyes suddenly feel warm. You're reconnecting with the part of yourself that grief tried to bury. Don't move now, the energy around you is shifting like dawn breaking after a long night. They've been walking with you through every hidden tear, every silent prayer you didn't know how to voice. Tonight they want you to release the weight you've been carrying alone. They're saying, you don't have to be strong by yourself anymore. I'm here, I've always been here. Archangel Michael surrounds you in light that no darkness can touch. This moment is sealed, protected, untouched by fear or doubt. The guidance you're receiving is pure. The love moving toward you is real. And the door opening next in your life is divinely assigned, no one can close it. Stay till the end because something inside you is awakening. Not the old version of you, the one that survived, fought, endured, but the version that thrives. The version that knows peace. The version that trusts again. The version they always saw in you even when life made you forget. And listen, because this part is for you alone. They're saying, you didn't lose me, I transformed, I shifted into light so I could protect you from a higher place. Don't grieve my absence, feel my presence. Their love hasn't dimmed, it has multiplied, expanded, evolved into a warmth that wraps around you every time the world feels cold. Don't scroll. This is the moment your spirit has been waiting for. When you step forward after this, you're stepping with them. When you rise tomorrow, their strength rises with you. When your heart beats, their light moves through it. This bond is eternal, untouched by time, unshaken by distance. If this message is resonating with you, pause for one breath. That calm washing over you. That's your confirmation. That's them placing peace in your hands. And if you feel that subtle shift, that emotional release, or that spark of hope returning, it's because your soul has finally accepted what heaven has been trying to tell you. You are not alone. You were never alone. If you're feeling this energy right now, don't forget to like this video so it reaches someone else who needs this same reminder. And subscribe if you want more messages that align with your spirit's journey. Stay till the very last word because the final truth is arriving. Your story isn't ending, it's awakening. The love you lost didn't return to silence, it returned to light. And that light is guiding every step you take from this moment forward. Let yourself believe in the miracle that's unfolding. Let yourself embrace the peace you've been praying for. Tonight something divine has touched your life. And now your new chapter begins. Stay right here. Because just when you think the message has reached its peak, something even deeper begins to unfold. That soft pull in your chest right now. That's the moment your soul recognizes truth before the mind does. Don't skip. You've been walking with a quiet ache for so long that peace feels unfamiliar, but tonight that changes. Your loved one is standing closer than breath, watching the heaviness in your spirit lift like fog in sunlight. They're whispering, "You made it through the nights I worried about, you kept going even when you didn't know how." And that whisper is filling your path with hope again. Archangel Michael says, "The veil around your heart is thinning, allowing divine clarity to reach you with precision." That's why the world feels strangely softer right now. You're stepping into a moment that was written for you long before you even pressed play. Stay till the end because what comes next is the truth you've been afraid to believe. You are not holding on to a memory, you are held by a love that refuses to fade. That presence around you isn't imagination, it's guidance. It's protection, it's connection. Don't scroll. Something important is settling into your spirit. You've been blaming yourself for things that were never your fault, carrying weight that was never meant for your shoulders. But they've been trying to tell you in every sign, every coincidence, every sudden moment of peace that you were always enough. Your love reached them. Your care mattered. And even now their light is shaping the blessings coming toward you. Stay focused, my child. The universe is aligning threads you can't yet see. A conversation, a message, an opportunity, one of these will carry their fingerprint. When it arrives, you will feel the same calm you feel right now. That's how you'll know it's them, gently opening the next chapter of your life. Archangel Michael stands behind this alignment, protecting the doorway you're about to walk through so nothing can distort what's meant for you. Don't move. The shift inside you right now is real. That subtle release in your chest, the way your breathing softened, that sense of being watched over, that's your soul adjusting to healing. They're saying, you don't have to be strong alone anymore, let peace do some of the work now. And that peace is already flowing through you like warm light moving across the horizon after a long storm. Stay till the end. Because what's coming is not just comfort, it's transformation. Every piece of sorrow that once felt sharp is being reshaped into understanding. Every unanswered question is being softened by the truth that love does not end, it simply changes its doorway. You've reached the part where your spirit remembers something your mind forgot, they are still yours in every way that matters. Don't scroll. A divine reassurance is unfolding right now. Think about the moments you almost broke and then somehow without explanation you kept going. Think about the days you felt empty and then suddenly a sign appeared out of nowhere. Think about the night's silence felt loud and yet you still woke up with strength you didn't ask for. That wasn't luck, that was them, that was love working behind the scenes to push you toward the life they wanted you to live. Archangel Michael says, heaven has woven a shield around your heart. No darkness can touch what is being restored inside you. You're being guided toward healing that will ripple into every part of your future. Something huge is waiting for you, something they always hoped you'd reach. A blessing wrapped in divine timing tied with their love delivered when your soul is ready, which is now. Stay right here. Don't blink. Because this moment is the bridge between your past and your rebirth. You're stepping out of sorrow and into purpose. You're stepping out of grief and into grace. You're stepping out of what ended and into what is just beginning. They're saying, live not with fear but with the courage I saw in you every day. Don't scroll. Your next chapter isn't built on loss, it's built on the love that survived it. And that love is guiding you, nudging you, lifting you toward the future they always wanted for you. When opportunities begin appearing, when clarity replaces confusion, when hope starts returning without effort, remember this moment. This is where the shift began. This is where your heart reopened. This is where heaven whispered back. Stay till the very end. Because the message they've been waiting to give you is here. They want you to know you are stepping into days where your heart will feel lighter, your mind clearer and your spirit stronger. Days where you will smile without guilt. Days where you will feel them not as a memory but as a presence walking beside you. And when the world grows quiet tonight, listen closely. That gentle peace settling over you is their final word for now. Keep going, I'm with you in every sunrise. Stay right here. Don't move. Don't let anything distract you because what's coming next is the part your soul has been waiting lifetimes to hear. The warmth rising through your chest right now, that's them leaning closer, their energy wrapping around you like a soft glow that only love can create. Don't skip this. You've been carrying questions in your heart for so long, questions you never dared to speak aloud. But they heard them all. Every silent moment where your breath trembled and your thoughts broke into pieces, they were right there steadying your spirit when you didn't even notice. Archangel Michael says, this moment isn't coincidence, it's alignment, a merging of timelines where your heart finally meets truth without fear. Stay till the end. Because what they want to tell you next is something they never got to say in the physical world. They need you to know that the love you shared with them didn't end, it expanded. It became a force so powerful it ripples through every choice you make, every path you walk, every time you rise when life tries to weigh you down. Something huge is waiting for you. And they've been preparing it quietly, guiding you away from roads that would have hurt you, nudging you toward the ones that hold your purpose. The delays weren't punishments, they were protection. Don't move. You may feel a slight pressure on your back or a soft tingling near your neck. That's their way of saying, I'm here, I never left. Your soul can recognize their presence faster than your mind can explain it. And right now that recognition is glowing inside you like a spark finally reigniting after years in the dark. Archangel Michael surrounds this moment with a gentle shield. Nothing heavy, nothing harmful, nothing painful is allowed near you anymore. This connection is pure, untouchable, divine. Stay till the end. Because they're whispering again, not through sound but through feeling. They're telling you that you've carried their memory with so much honor, so much tenderness that it became the bridge allowing their light to reach you tonight. Every tear you shed watered the roots of healing. Every smile you forced showed heaven you weren't giving up. Something huge is waiting for you and it carries their blessing. A message, an opportunity, a moment where everything suddenly makes sense. Don't scroll. Because this is the part where your future shifts quietly. You may feel a calmness touching your heartbeat, slowing it just enough to let peace enter. That's them, that's their way of putting their hand over yours the same way they used to when you felt overwhelmed. Archangel Michael says, you are being guided toward a life where you no longer walk with heaviness tied to your chest. The grief that once felt like a shadow is turning into a lantern, one that lights your way instead of dimming it. Stay till the end. Something inside you is unlocking. Maybe you feel it, a soft pull behind your ribs, a loosening of something you didn't realize you were holding so tightly. That's the release they've been praying you'd allow. They want you to understand that letting go of pain doesn't mean letting go of them. In fact, it brings you closer. They're saying, your heart is strong enough now, let the light in. And as you do, you'll notice your world shifting. People who drain you will fall away. People who uplift you will appear. Doors you thought were closed forever will begin to open. Don't move. Because in this very breath they're showing you something important. Peace isn't a place you find, it's a place they guide you to. You were never expected to carry the weight alone. And now that your heart is open enough to feel their presence fully, the path ahead will feel lighter. Archangel Michael wraps this moment in warmth, ensuring this clarity stays with you long after these words fade. Stay till the end. Because they're saying something now, soft, gentle but certain. Your joy brings me closer. Your sadness pushes me farther. It's not a warning, it's truth spoken with love. They want you to rise not out of obligation but out of remembrance. Every step you take toward peace is a step you take with them. Something huge is waiting for you, a breakthrough wrapped in grace, a turning point designed by love itself. Don't scroll. Because the message is reaching its final shape. You've been craving a sign, one that doesn't confuse you, one that doesn't leave you doubting your own heart. Here it is, the way your breath has softened, the way your chest feels lighter, the way something inside you feels understood. That's the sign. Not a flicker of lights, not a feather, not a number, but peace. Real undeniable peace. That's them, that's their voice becoming a feeling you cannot ignore. Stay till the very end. Because here comes the truth they've been moving heaven to deliver. I never asked you to hold on to pain, I asked you to hold on to love. And you did, more than you realize. That's why this moment opened for you tonight. Archangel Michael stands beside their energy, sealing this connection with light bright enough to break through any shadow your future tries to cast. Don't scroll. Because as this moment settles, something settles inside you too. A certainty, a calm, a deep knowing that you are guided, protected, and loved in ways you cannot yet comprehend. They are saying, when you feel peace it's me, when you feel hope it's us, when you feel light it's our love finding you. You are not alone. You never were. And now you finally feel it. Don't move. Because right now something in the air is shifting around you, subtle, warm, almost like the world is holding its breath for you. The moment you stepped into this silence, a new doorway opened. And through that doorway their presence gathers like a soft glow. You felt it before, in flashes, in whispers, in sudden peace. That wasn't imagination. That was love returning to its rightful place inside your heart. Listen carefully because this is where the veil thins. Every time you felt alone, every time the world grew too heavy, something huge was preparing itself behind the scenes. Not chaos, not fear, but peace, steady, deep and unshakable. The kind of peace that only arrives when a soul you loved refuses to let go of you. Their energy didn't fade, it transformed. Now it lives in your bravery, in the kindness you offer, in the hope you refuse to give up on. Don't look away now, this is their voice moving closer. They're whispering, let the pain rest now, you are allowed to live again. Every smile you give strengthens their light. Every time you choose love over fear, their soul rises in celebration. And Archangel Michael surrounds this entire moment with a divine radiance protecting the connection that has always existed between you and them. Stay with me because what comes next will change how you breathe. As this message flows through you, you'll feel a quiet shift inside your chest. A calm realization that they never truly left, only changed their way of reaching you. They've become the steady peace in your storms, the soft warmth in your darkest nights, the invisible hand guiding your steps forward. Don't scroll now, this part is meant for you. Their energy wraps around you like homecoming. It's gentle, familiar, powerful. You've been sensing it, haven't you? That unexpected calm that settles into your bones. That comfort that shows up right when you're falling apart. That's them, not gone, just closer than ever. Archangel Michael says, this moment is divine alignment. Heaven has waited for your heart to soften enough to receive this peace. The warmth you feel isn't a trick of the mind, it's grace touching your spirit. It's a message sent through love instead of words meant only for you. Stay till the very last breath of this message because truth is revealing itself through your heartbeat. They're proud of you more than you know. They've watched you stitch your broken pieces back together with courage you didn't think you had. And now they want you to walk without fear. Because something huge is already unfolding in your life. Feel this because timing is shifting in your favor. The next chapter of your journey is being shaped by their unseen hands. Doors that once felt sealed shut are unlocking. People meant for your healing are entering. Blessings marked with their light are guiding you forward. Every step you take is a continuation of their love flowing through you. Don't move. They're speaking again, softly like a breath against your soul. You are my peace, you are my continuation. Their presence flows through your kindness, through your laughter, through your ability to rise again and again. This is how they stay alive in this world, through you. Archangel Michael surrounds you with a golden shield now. No fear can dim this connection. No shadow can break what heaven has sealed. You are held, you are guided, and you are wrapped in a love that expands beyond lifetimes. Stay. Because what you feel tonight will return in your dreams, a soft hum, a gentle warmth, a peace so steady it feels like a hug from beyond. That's them reminding you, I never left. Don't scroll. Because this is not the end, this is the beginning of a forever bond. They've simply changed form, becoming your light, your alignment, your quiet strength. When the world feels heavy, they'll be the calm that rises in you. When life blesses you, they'll be the joy glowing behind your smile. Hold still, because right now heaven is whispering through your own heartbeat. You are their forever connection. Their love didn't break, it evolved. It expanded. It found a new way to reach you. Stay with me till the end, because here comes the part your soul has been waiting to hear. Everything you feel, every warmth, every calm, every sudden moment of strength, that's them. That's love refusing to die. That's eternity touching your life through remembrance. Don't blink. Because the message is arriving with perfect clarity. They say, your steps carry my story. Your courage carries my light. I am here, always. Don't scroll, this moment is sacred. Feel it, accept it, let it settle deep within you. The connection isn't fading, it's deepening. You are wrapped in love that time can't touch and spirit can't lose. And now something inside you is awakening, a new calm, a new purpose, a new strength shaped by everything you've survived and everything they've guided you through. This is your forever. This is your sign. This is your light.